obviously the offensive struggles have been well documented in this early part of the season. For you, just how do you just continue to work as the team just continues the season and try to just uh, break this little funk that it's going through right now?
I think it's just a matter of I mean, we create the opportunities. I feel like we obviously not counting the last game, but I think we create opportunities, and it's just it's obviously the most important part isn't happening, which is scoring goals. But I think once we start getting those in, the rest of the games are going to be flowing. I think we just need that confidence of getting a goal or two in every game, and the rest of the season, I think the goals will come.
Does it help a lot during in games that you are constantly switching positions, whether you're playing as the center forward, the main striker, or right wing, or left wing? Does it help you break the focus? Because you say that the development of chances are there, but does that kind of change like the routine of how you just kind of play the game, especially in the up front position?
It's different. They're different roles. Obviously playing as a nine and playing out on. I think playing on each wing, either or, is pretty similar. But playing as a nine, it's a different role. Playing as a false nine is also different compared to your standard nine. So I think the roles are different, but we need to adjust and adapt to each position, and I think it's taking a little bit more time than we hope, but we're expecting to get it done and have the goals coming in as soon as possible.
My question is, in the last games, you changed, of course, the wings, like Ray said, on the first end. So I wanted to ask, in which position do you feel right now more comfortable? And compared to last season, which, let's say, key pieces are we missing so far in the offense? Because it seems our tactic isn't right working so far, which is resulting in the low scoring on the board.
Yeah, there's obviously some key players that we're still missing, but right now we have to work with the players we have. I think all the players that we have available are good enough. It's just a matter of, like I mentioned earlier, adjusting and adapting to each other's roles and to learn each other's strengths and stuff. But yeah, we're hoping we need to get results with what we have right now, and keep the team up top, try and get them as high as possible until more players come in and we have more depth to the team.
Thanks.
Ricky, what is one of the ways that you're able to kind of, in a way, disappear in matches in the point where you're not really seeing about it, but then all of a sudden you combine either break resist the goal or you break the key pass to an offensive attack? How do you hide yourself in the field in that position and able to open up the field the way that you need to?
It's not ideal for me to hide away from the game. Sometimes, or I think most of the time, some of the runs that I make are, I mean, it's different when you look at the film, when you watch the game on streaming, because you watch usually where the ball is at. Most of the movements come not necessarily for me to get the ball, but more to make space for others. Sometimes I do get the ball, and then that's what's on me and my responsibility to make something out of it. A lot of times it's also for other players to get involved and to create space for them and for the attack. And yeah, normally that's not the goal, to just, I guess, not be involved as much. I would love to be more involved, but sometimes the game, that's just how it goes, and you have to make movements for the team that's going to help the team, and for others to get a better chance if they have it there on the table.
Yeah, and then just getting another same question. Last year you were able to pretty much take over the assist leadership on the pitch, and that's kind of due to that factor, is the fact that you drew attention away from the main attacking forward, and you were able to break people to the team and kind of break that habit on the side. So you drew attention to yourself, but also, like I said, if the attention's off the ball and you're breaking the place on the side, how have you been able to effectively develop that from USL 1 to now to be able to become that shadow area that creates that kind of that motion in the attack?
Well, it's just a bit different, just because not last year, in League One, I played a number of different roles as well. I was on the wing. I played the majority of the part as a 10, and then I came in here. I played as a wing. Now I'm more like a false 9. So I'm not your typical 9 that's going to be out there and just making runs in behind. My role is different. I need to come more, look for the ball more, and create space for people behind. So it's a bit different from League One in that sense, as in like I have a starting role where it's different. My pressing is different than it was in League One, and yeah, it's just different roles, and you gotta adjust, and I gotta adapt to it better than I have been the last couple games.
So you guys are getting a lot of chances. Why do you think y'all have been smarter people to develop good?
One is we need to be individually technically better. I think we've created chances, but a lot of our chances aren't going on target. And I think that just comes to every player individually, and including myself, and the opportunities that we have, just getting them on target. And then also is being smart with the ball. Sometimes the final third is where we struggle most of the time. So I think it's just, again, technically getting that last pass, that last shot, the last cross, and making sure it's effective.